Is the deck finally complete. It took about, I think it was 3 days just for this little deck right here, because we kept having to do other things. We had to get the garden in the ground up there, tilled up and plowed before the big rain came. So we was rushing to do that, but we finally got her done. Have it over here where it can, it goes down right here. The big old thick plywood's going to go down right there also, as a little drop off or a little stepper, and the top there is going to lay on all the way to the edge here. Let's get her in the boat, see how she's going to look. Well, here she is up in there. Actually fits pretty dang good. I was worried about one spot here that started to worry about how close to the edge this would get, and I knew I could always just cut it off or triangle it down a little bit, but actually turned out dang good. I'm gonna jam this up right to these, what used to be the bench seat. Now we need to measure up. I know it's not going to be square down through here and down through here, and cut us a piece of the old thick plywood and put up in here, because we want to have that on here, and where we can also water seal that. And we need to cut a piece for right here all the way over, you know, and we'll have to cut out around the little support piece that goes up over there, and over here, and got one right here. But it is raining right now. Let's see if I can move some stuff around, or I can cut it under here. Let me see what I can do. Well, here is our template all cut out around there. Did it up around the little support arms too. Forgot this time to move it in just slightly to account for the carpet, so what I'll do is just go ahead and scribe this out, you know, mark around it. Also forgot to cut off this end flush with the wood going down through there. That's a big whoopsie, but I went ahead and marked it. At least I can cut out the cardboard when I take this off after the hot glue dries, and then that'll be squared up so I can put it on the wood. We're gonna as soon as this cools down a bit, put it up on the wood then, and after I cut that, of course, and mark it out. But I'll have to after I mark it out, I'm gonna have to go back over it there, probably with the little old square, just to make it a little bit shorter. It's a 1/4 inch, will allow for carpet on both sides. That'll allow it to go around both sides, so about a 1/4 inch shorter. I'll go ahead now, wait for this to cool. It's still a little tacky, I can feel it. You can hear it too, kinda. Anyways, that'll be next. Here is the design all cut out right here for the I guess you'd call that the elevated deck, the raised deck. We're going to go around here with the saw, and I don't know if you can even see that. Let me get up in here. This one you need the saber saw. You got these tight little corners to go over here. I'm going to go ahead and run around it though. What we've done here is, after we got the plywood cut out, we set it on the deck in there and had it all squared up just like we're going to want it. And we clamped it down to it. That way we can bring the plywood over here, and we could work with it by marking it out in here. And I had to mark it on this side. That just says move out 3/4, very crappily written. Move in 3/4. I want to get this, drew the lines on here like so, and I want to bring this in so that the plywood, started to say cardboard, sets about 3/4 of the way outside of this right here. That way this outside wood that's running down will be on there just a little bit, because remember, the plywood has to be cut down to fit for the carpet after it's cut out. So that'll put it somewhere around halfway to 1/4 in on this side, so they can both have plenty of room on there. And I marked it around the entire thing here. Move in 3/4, meaning both sides of this. Alright, now that we've got it marked out as much as we can all around it, went on this side of this one, we're going to go ahead and take it on off, unclamp it, and cut our plywood out finally. That will give us our 2 little storage compartments under here for tackle boxes or, you know, whatever. Cutting away. Alright, here it is all cut out and form fitted even for the carpet. Next step is going to be cutting the board that's going to go from the drop off on the back underneath, just a smidgen underneath the middle, I believe it is, middle bench seat. So let me get this deck back in the boat so I can start measuring up for such a thing.